Montpellier made it through then to the business end of the tournament. We're down to the last 8 now, the stakes getting higher and higher. Not only them, of course, it's the same story for everyone. They all are desperate to win it. Something then is going to have to give. It is a charged atmosphere in here, fittingly so, given what is up for grabs. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. A truly big night of football here ahead of us. It always is when this competition is in town.
Well, we're at the stage, Peter, when the dream becomes believable. The stage of the season when everything takes on a tougher, more pressurised edge. When you want to win all you can, but might have to settle for one. This would be worth settling for, believe me.
So off we go then. Husai, and it's played forward. So above all others, Jim, what do you think is the single factor which is going to make a difference here?
Well, Peter, I think there really isn't an awful...
Goes for goal! And the follow-up! Tries to get it clear. He's got options out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. Hoists it forward. Gets away from his opponent. He's through, now is he in? It's a great ball. Has a hit! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's been taken short. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Not offside that time. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Forward it goes. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Into the channel. He's had a shot! It's good distance on it. Tries to get it forward quickly. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Iaramendi. Keeper sends it forward. Koke. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Koke. Iaramendi. Dinks one in. And that's been levered clear. Iaramendi. Forward it goes. Brings it forward. It's a loose ball. That is terrific skill. Towering header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
This was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Tries to get it forward quickly. A chance! Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Gets it upfield. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Well, nobody's going to argue with that. Now the counter. Tries lifting it over. He's through the middle. Out to the left it goes. Tries to dink it in. And through to the goalkeeper. There's the end of the first half. So the other team has broken through. But certainly not for the want of trying. An interesting game up to now, but still goals. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Well, the action has already resumed here. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? In with a header! Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Giovanni. Oh, what a ball! Koke. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Plays a clever pass. Hits one! And for a moment, time stood still.
That was great pressure to force the initial error, Peter. It's the perfect example as to why this is a favourite tactic of a lot of teams these days.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Looking for space out wide. And the finish! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! Simplicity itself.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Montpellier take the lead.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth a treat.
Out for a throw. Plays it out to the flank. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, the ride is still a bit bumpy, Peter, so they're chasing the cushion of a second goal.
Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Played into space out wide. It is quite a run he's making here. Gets wrestled off the ball. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Koke gets his final warning. Mauricio. Danger averted for now. Throw it. Time for a change in personnel. Whipped in. And it's hoisted clear. Good clearance and very necessary. There's a long ball. Nicely measured pass.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Plays it out to the wing.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Goes straight through to the keeper. Hoists it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Played out to the right. He's had a shot! He scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. That's very much.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
So that's 2 now without reply. Montpellier gets a goal late in the game again. They are such a dangerous side in the closing stages. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Tries to get it clear. Koke gets it back. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And he's there to hoof it away. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Keeper's got good distance on that. Koke. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Montpellier in at home. 90 minutes still to play on the road, but they have a lead to cling to. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, it was a game that was won by sound tactics. The hustling and harrying forced mistakes and created control. Job done.